Howdy ho, neighborinos. I know we're late. Listen, I know, okay? I'm doing my best here, alright? Okay, just, Jesus, we had a bye week. We had some scheduling difficulties with time zones and whatnot, but we are here, boys. Semis of the ABC, trying our best to continue this undefeated season with a little bit of hacks. You know, I gotta put that little footnote in there, because, like, it's not like I did this completely on my own merit. You know, I definitely got real lucky, especially early on in the season. But, you know what? Fucking isn't that part of the game? Isn't it, though? Sorry. Yeah, man, we go up against, Gray slash Jack slash Greyvee. I think this man's got I think I was about to make the same joke that I think I already made in the first video when we played him, which you know, leads me to my next point. We've already played this man. We got pretty fucking lucky versus him too. Like, and listen, this is Texas in the summer, so if you can hear the locusts in the back, I'm sorry. Usually we got horses in the back. We got locusts in the back right now, bro. This is some podunk ass shit. But yeah, we played him earlier in the season. Definitely check that video out. It was a fun battle, but I got lucky. I got the first 5-hit water shuriken I've got in my entire Pokemon career, and it just so happened to be on his Jolteon, which outsped my Greninja, and was Flame Orb and outsped my whole team, really. So that was super unfortunate. I think we still won regardless, just because our team was really, really good. The 6 we brought was really good versus the 6 he brought, but, you know, I've never been one to play shoulda, woulda, coulda once. So you can see his team on the screen. You should have been seeing it for a fucking hot minute now. Basically, things you'll notice is going to be that he's got some super fucking potent special attackers. I have to bring bulky ass Magearna. He has double intimidate, so physical attackers aren't going to be so great this game. And then also he's got that turn core, bro. He's got Lando, Hydra, and Fernape with that turn. Articuno, I believe, also gets turn. Jolteon gets the Volt. I think that's it. But basically, he's got a lot of momentum, so my plan is to bring the same 6, but change up the sets a little bit, and we're going to try to out-momentum his potential momentum, right? Because you can just slap choice items on most of those and fucking just momentum around my whole team. So, starting off, we got Greninja. Froppy the Greninja. Life Orb, Shiny, Standard. Exact same set we brought last fucking time, except I have Surf instead of Hydro Pump, because I don't miss out on a single KO. I don't know why I brought Hydro Pump in the first place, dude. Like, I don't miss out on a single KO by running Surf instead of Hydro Pump. It just means I hit them, dude, which is fucking fantastic. So, this Greninja right here, man, it hits his entire team. The only thing that will outspeed it is going to be Scarfers, which we're not going to talk about, Mega Alakazam, and then the Jolteon. Like I said, the Jolteon, we got that 5-hit shuriken, 5 hits and a crit, actually, shuriken last time, and that did like fucking 80% with the Flame Orb and whatnot, so that was super helpful. I'm gonna have to chip it down a little bit more this time, you know, but we got Ice Beam for the Landorus, the Hydreigon, the fucking that's it, the Landorus and the Hydreigon, the Sawsbuck too, I guess, but whatever. And dude, it just hits his whole team, man. Honestly, it does such good work versus him. Last time he brought Yachi Landorus, Scarf Hydreigon, I think Nasty Plot Ape. He didn't bring Mega Alakazam. He brought Assault Vested Granbull, and he brought like Spike Stacking Shelmet, and then Flame Orb Jolteon. So I don't expect the same team from him, because, like I said, the 6 I brought last time gave him a huge amount of trouble, and basically we almost 6-0'd, and like, listen, dude, I'm not gonna be that dude that's gonna fucking like go try hard in the second half of the battle to get the 6-0 versus a 5-0. Ain't nobody trying to be like that Chad of a fucking Pokemon player. I don't have time to be Brycing this situation, dude. Okay, I don't have time to be fucking bratting out like that. Okay, we ain't doing it. But yeah, enough about Greninja. That's all you need to know, dude. It's good versus his team, and the speed tier is amazing. 2 things outspeed it, barring Scarfers, and it's fucking here. Next, we have Spooks, the Mega Banette. This thing is pretty good versus him too, considering his biggest threat to my whole team is weak to Shadow Sneak. And his second biggest threat to my whole team, which I believe is the Infernape, also does not. He can't priority me because, you know, Mach Punch. So if it is Scarf or whatever, then he's going to take a Shadow Sneak. And Mega Manette's strong as fuck, dude. So it's going to take a chunk. This investment with just the 56 right there guarantees us to live a a Choice Scarf Dark Pulse, and that way I can knock off that Dark Pulse, and then he will no longer be scarfed, because you'll see Zygarde here, we got a very special set. So, and not literally. Actually, yeah, kind of literally. Wow, look at me punning without even meaning to. Wow, it's in my blood at this point, I think. But yeah, Gunk Shot. I didn't have Gunk Shot last time, and I regretted it. Last time we had a super fun set, though. I ran like mixed with Dazzle and Gleam. It was fucking amazing, dude, and I didn't get to use it, and it sucked. So we're not bringing coverage for the Hydreigon. I just want to knock off its Scarf. Maybe hit it with a Gunk Shot if possible. I don't know. But yeah, Knock, Claw, Gunk, and Sneak. We didn't, like I said, we didn't have Gunk last time, and I didn't really have a good way to hit the Grand Bull, so I was just kind of there, and I was intimidated, and it just was not a good time, dude. So that's how it be, you know. But we got a little bit of bulk in here. Mega Banette is always it's not bulky, but it's not frail, you know. And with that 165 base attack, it's not fucking around at all. Not much to be said. I haven't actually brought Mega Banette in a while, I don't think, and I'm looking forward to using it again. Next, we have Squishy, the Zygarde, with the Weakness Policy, 1000 Arrows, Dragon Dance, Extreme Speed, and Sludge Wave. Oh my Jesus, look at this, an absolute madman. So basically the plan is to get it in for free, D-Dance up one time, and then probably take like an Ice Punch or like a weak Ice Beam, maybe HP Ice, some kind of shenanigans like that, and hopefully we'll end up being at +3. He will probably try to come in and intimidate me with the Gramble, maybe the Landorus, and try to pivot around. I got the Sludge Wave. I can hit that man. He can't. I got max HP and some Spadef, so if he does want to have HP Ice like he did last time, it shouldn't be doing too much to me with the Landorus. And then also stuff like Play Rough, honestly, shouldn't do too much unless he's like super like a banded Gramble or something. So point is, I'm gonna pop this Weakness Policy, hopefully D-Dance up once, and then just start fucking clicking buttons. But plus 2,000 arrows doesn't actually kill, just like max HP Gramble. And if he brings Assault Vest again, that is kind of an issue. Hopefully I can knock it or something, or chip it. But Sludge Wave at +2 does a fuckload to Granbull, especially non-Assault Vest Granbull. So that should be pretty fun, you know. Yeah, I haven't used fucking Zygarde too like, it's been on the team a lot, but it hasn't done very much. So I'm hoping it'll do some shit this time. Also, it's worth mentioning, +3 Extreme Speed absolutely dicks down his whole team. Holy shit. Next, we got Gliga, the Gligar, with the Violite immunity, because ain't nobody trying to get toxic. This thing was a pain in his ass last time, dude. This thing literally sat here and clicked toxic and roost and got up rocks, and it was just a pain in the dick. So, I'm going to do the same thing. I expect him to be running like knockoff and HP Ice on a bunch of shit, and it's probably not going to work as well, but this guy's just basically here to get up rocks. It's max Spadef, so something like Zam can't just click fucking Psychic, can't just spam Psychic versus me. If it has HP Ice, which it probably should, considering I have the 2x4 weaknesses in this little pocket in the middle right here, they're being protected by this Magearna, which is like my only resist on my team, because Greninja isn't a resist. But, yeah, man, the plan is to just get up rocks with this guy, toxic some stuff, roost stall a little bit, and then Earthquake. Even though this boy has 75 fucking base attack, we ain't doing too much, but at least it gives me something to hit stuff. And I can't actually touch Landorus. I can toxic it, but he in turn probably knocks me off, and then either U-turns out or like HP Ices me down or something. But we can roost stall that, hopefully. Yeah, man, it's just fucking cancerous Gligar. I don't actually like this mon at all, Gligar. It's just here, and I need it for rocks, so that's Gligar. Next, we have Assault Vest Magearna. This is another spread I put actually a little bit of fucking work into. Got 20 speed just to be able to kind of speed create. Like, it's faster than most of his, like, this is gonna sound stupid, but it's faster than most of his slow things. So if he does just want to run like no speed on shit, or he does want to speed creep this, at least I got the 20 in there to be able to outspeed that. A fast Volt Switch isn't always the best thing, but on Magearna rather, but at least just in case he can't come in with like a Sped Crept Reggie Rock and Earthquake me or something, or like a Sped Crept fucking Granbull, and you know, do stuff like that. With the Assault Vest, we completely wall the ever-living fuck out of Hydreigon. Flamethrower and Fire Blast are not doing that much. Mega Alakazam does not do that much, dude. Fucking Jolteon does not do that much. Are you sensing a fucking pattern here? Because nothing's doing much. He basically has to chip me down, like, a lot before he can clean up with his special attackers. And without having Pain Split, it is easy to chip me down, especially if he gets up hazards. but I'm not too worried about that because by the time he's chipped me down, hopefully the Zam or the whatever is in range of fucking sneak anyways. So this guy's gonna be really good, man. I got Shadow Ball just to hit that super effectively, Flare Cannon just to blow something back, Volt Switch just to pivot around, and then Flash Cannon because it hits a pretty good amount of stuff on his team. And one thing I realized, spoilers, during the battle, is that fucking Articuno puts in so much work versus this team, dude. Freeze Dry, HP Fire, or HP Ground fucking kinda just dicks down this team. So I'm definitely gonna need this guy right here, because even if he's like boosting item, max special attack, he's only doing 22% with a super effective fucking hidden power of choice. So Magearna with the Assault Vest, it's so good, dude. It's fucking not allowed in most leagues for a reason. It is here, and it is on the team. The 12 defense makes sure that I live a max attack, Scarf, Landorus's Earthquake, any time of the day, and that also means that stuff like, stuff like fucking Infernape, like, obviously I'm going to die to a Flare Blitz, but like weaker moves, if he has like Fire Punch or some shit like that, I'll live that. Regirock isn't really a threat, fucking, all those things, all the physical attackers basically. It just takes that little 12, and I pretty much live everything barring Fire move from Infernape. Last but not least, we have another one that I'm really looking forward to use because it has a fantastic matchup. Killua the Zeraora with the Shuca Berry and the special defense, minusing nature, hindering rather. Knock off Hidden Power Ice, Volt Switch, Drain Punch. This thing is basically just here to be annoying as shit. It doesn't really want to take special attacks too much, but I do have the Shuca Berry. I live like the Choice Scarf Earthquake. I live the fucking bulky Earthquake. I live whatever Earthquake he wants to throw at me. And knock off into HP Ice, guaranteed Okos, even the bulkiest of Landorus's, because if he didn't have his Yachi Berry, he dropping. So super fucking intuitive spread here. I think I just literally made it a nice clean 300, put the rest in special attack, and of course I double check the calcs, but that is what it does, and it just, it looks nice having that nice even 300 over there, So fucking this is Sparta, motherfucker. Originally in the previous game, this was a Fightium Z set with Focus Blast, but I really wanted the Shuca Berry because the whole point of this being here is to bait out the Landorus. Like I said, the Intimidate is super fucking annoying for my physical attackers, so I want him to bring Landorus in on this, click Earthquake as I click Knockoff, and then just die to the Hidden Power Ice on the next turn, and then I can fucking go to town with my Squishy. I don't have to worry about dealing with Earthquakes with Magearna, and yeah man, it should be all fucking fine and dandy. Killua, Greninja, fucking Magearna, Zygarde, they all do so well in this game. Fucking Banette has a really clutch role in revenging the Mega Alakazam, as well as several other things. And then Gligar, like I said, it just walls the shit out of stuff Spadef, especially with its Spadef nature and whatnot. And then Magearna also doing the same thing, but hitting, aggressively harder. So that is going to be it for the team builder. Let's jump into the battle after we appreciate Marnie for one more second, guys. Holy shit. So here we are with the battle. As you can see, if you didn't get the fucking hint earlier, he brought the Articuno. Which, dude, I'm so tired of people bringing low tier ice types versus me. Yeah, I get it. I know I have 2x4 weak ones, but quit it, dude. I'm trying to just win, okay? Don't... How dare you prep well for my team? I'm sick of it. He didn't bring the Jolteon, he didn't bring the Hydreigon, so that is 2 of that Volturn core we were talking about, and I'm glad to not see him. He did bring both Intimidators, which is unfortunate, but like I said, we have stuff to deal with those. Regirock, I'm assuming, is just going to be a bulky-ass rock set. Landorus, he has the Flynium Z, as well as the, I think the Fairyum Z? So, Landorus could be like Dual Dance, and that is really good versus me. I gotta fucking watch out for that. And, basically, he needed Hydreigon to check Zygarde at +1, so I'm assuming Infernape is going to be Scarf, and he's probably just fucking bulky-ass, like, defensive Gramble to help check stuff like that as well. So, I'm going to lead off with Young Spooks, and I'm just going to click Knock versus whatever's in here, unless it's that Gramble, then I'm clicking Gunk. He leads off with Articuno. He can just throw off a Hurricane or whatever, Ice Beam. He has the Life Orb. I figured he might be flying him too, since he lit off with it, but like I said, and yeah, I just fucking hit myself in the face. And we're not having a good time, dude. Turn 1. See, that is immediate revenge for me getting 5 hits last game. So, fucking, we're all squared away now, I think. I just go ahead and Volt Switch out. I didn't think he wanted to stay in, especially after seeing how much damage that did. I'm going to go into Gligar. I'm just going to get up my rocks. This thing's annoying. I don't want things to be switching around for free, so we're not doing that. He goes for the HP Fire, I'm assuming, probably HP Ground actually. And he actually takes half as much damage that I do. I'm going to throw off a Flare Cannon, because if he goes into Infernape, it's going to do a lot. And judging by the damage earlier, we actually see he has a lot of HP or a lot of Spit Def on fucking Infernape. So I just Volt Switch out. This guy's in now. I can Volt Switch again. He's going to bring in Gramble. And like I said, man, I'm just Volt Switching. I got a good amount of fucking special attack. That leads Greninja to come in. Greninja just claims one here. Straight up, dude. Fuck a Hydro Pump. We got Life Orb Surf. It just claims one. Now, this is the thing, right? If I don't think he can run too much HP or Spit Def on this set, so the roll is in my favor to hit this Surf, but I haven't been the luckiest player this game, which, trust me, I'm not complaining about, because I kind of deserve to just fucking not get any rolls or hacks in my favor this game because of what's fucking happened this season, and I know that in my heart, okay? Not even the heart of the cards, in the heart of my fucking body, I understand that, so I'm not gonna risk it. It was like I think I said it was 65%. I don't know his exact investment, but it was higher than 50%. I ain't fucking risking it. I have a Magearna right here. He thought I might want to risk it. I don't want that biscuit, bro. You can keep that biscuit. He's just gonna roost. I think I just go for Flash Cannon. Yeah, I want to show him I have Flash Cannon, so he'll switch out. But he doesn't. He just goes for fucking Roost again, even though I did 150. And then I'm just gonna Volt Switch. We'll go back into Kilowatt, and I'm clicking fucking Volt Switch again. Yeah, we're going to do a chunk to this guy. We're slowly but surely whittling down his team, and now we can go back into Greninja. And once again, man, Greninja kind of just fucking claims one. He's lefties with Protect, so I figured maybe he's like Toxic. Rocks, Toxic, Protect, Stone Edge or something like that. But Articuno goes down. And also, I just realized Articuno didn't have a nickname, so Unmon. Because, yeah, I say in the chat, I've never seen a regular Alakazam take rocks damage before, so that's a thing. He's gonna go for the Psychic. Well, no, he couldn't kill me with anything there. Now I'm going to Banette. Banette is my one way of revenging this Alakazam, so I'm not gonna fucking... I know, dude, I know he's gonna go into Landorus, but I couldn't bring myself to click anything else with Shadow Sneak. I'm gonna switch out, keep that boy around. He goes for the Substitute. Let's talk about why this is huge. My set is Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Toxic, and Roost, which means I cannot fucking touch this Landorus. We are the same type, but he is much better than me, and he has lefties, so I can't even sit in here and try to like do any shenanigans, because he's just going to continue to get lefties. However, I know for a fact he's not going for a ground move this turn, so I'm going to just go hard into Zeraora. Not the most expendable member of the team, but like just something that I know can take a ground hit if he absolutely needs to go for it, whatever. I can break this up, I can live a hit. He's Calm Mind Landorus. Shoutouts to fucking... First of all, shoutouts to that fucking nickname, because that's hilarious. Don't think shame, bro. It's still the best name in the game. But yeah, we barely live on 4%, and we're able to take that sub out. So he's back in with this. I thought he might want to go for Protect and just get some lefties back, but he actually makes the excellent play and goes for Ice Punch. He activates my weakness policy, which means I can't DD up, which is unfortunate, but at least we can take out this boy, and we're +2, man, so Infernape's going to come in. Like I said, he's close to max HP, or he has some kind of bulk, so we can do a lot of damage to him at least. Now we can go into Greninja. I'm not going to fuck around. I'm clicking Water Shuriken. We've taken that boy out, which means Greninja has picked up Greninja's picked up 3 kills already, dude. What the fuck? Last time he clicked Calm Mind, so I'm pretty sure he's going to attack me this time. I'm going to go into Magearna. He Focus Blasts, and he misses the second one. But it's Focus Blast. No one ever hits 2. No one ever hits 2. And he misses the third one, which is unfortunate. I'll give him that. That does suck, because now I'm able to kill this thing. But at this point, I have 5 Mons left, and I'm able to revenge any amount of anything that goes down. So really, it's just differential, and differential in playoffs doesn't fucking matter. So even if he was to kill me there, I went into... he was in Water Shuriken range, so I clicked Water Shuriken twice and won this game. So it sucks to miss, but it's Focus Blast, and I've seen Focus Blast land more in this general area than I've seen it land over here. I just realized y'all can't see my mouse, but I was pointing to the right. Yeah. So he's fucking Special Landorus, which is kind of insane, just based on fucking how actually good it is versus my team with Calm Mind. Like, after like 2 Calm Minds, he starts fucking, like, HP Ice is not breaking subs at, depending on his investment, obviously, but there's a potential for it to not break subs. I can't do it. It takes advantage of Gligar amazingly. Excellent prep on his part. And basically, I would have had to sack something and then bring in Greninja or Zeraora to break the sub, and then they will die in the process, and then bring in the next thing and fucking kill it, and he would just switch out, you know. So I think if I had, like, if he had crit Zera Aura, he probably could have won the game, and I am so glad he didn't fucking crit my Zera Aura. But we do take the 4-0 win versus Don't Think Shame, aka best fucking showdown name in the game, and that is coming from a man who just adopted Young Tism Armor as my new favorite fucking alt. So, yeah, man, great game to fucking Jack/Gray/Greyvee. And definitely check out his channel and whatnot. I don't think he's been uploading this season, which fucking I think I'm like that. Me and Glade, and I think that's it. Really, there's not been a lot of uploads, but hey, man, we're holding it down. We're holding it down over here. He played his heart out, and honestly, I was fucking shook. As soon as that Landers went behind a sub, I was like, fuck. You know that SpongeBob meme where he's got his fingers held together like Mr. Burns, and he's just fucking thinking real hard. That was me, but it's me wrapped in a blankie over here in the fucking cold. Still a little bit sick, but fucking freaking the fudge out, dude. So, like, subscribe, do all that bullshit. This is a 20-minute video, bro. This is semis, dude. We are going on to finals. One more battle to determine if we can get an undefeated season. I've never been one to ice and psychic type myself. Jinx. But, I think we can do it. Honestly, I don't know who our opponent's going to be yet. I will, you'll find out when you see the next video, I guess. But please, 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 wish me luck. One luck, please, in the next video. I don't want to hack whoever I play, but I'll take it, you know? Okay, I'm sorry. Bye forever.